Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gents. This is your podcast over from Orlando, Florida, on this awesome international podcast, Good Wine and Good Laugh, Season 8, Episode 19, ladies and gents. And today's Saturday, May the 11th, 2024, and the weather here in Orlandito is going to be with an interval of clouds and sunshine, highs of 92. Woo-wee! Hot! And lows of 66 degrees later at night, ladies and gents. But just let you know, if you're new to my YouTube channel, ladies and gents, I am Casanova, and this YouTube channel is only the summary of what the podcast is all about. If you want to listen to the entire podcast, all you need to do is click the link under the description. That's going to take you directly to Spotify. You can listen to the entire podcast episode for free. And if you have a podcast Spotify account, I appreciate if you follow me over there. Or also, if you don't like to listen to Spotify, my podcast is available in many platforms such as iHeartRadio and Apple Podcast and many more. So whatever podcast platform that you listen to, that you have, you're more likely going to find my podcast. But I make it easy for you right here on YouTube. All you need to do is click on that link and take you direct to Spotify. And once again, it's going to listen for free, ladies and gents. There's no charge. Appreciate if you click on the like button, subscribe over there on whatever platform, and follow me over there too. I appreciate your support, ladies and gents. But before I start talking about the topic of the day, like I always do, I have to talk about the wine of the day. For those that follow my YouTube channel, you know I already have this wine, but I have the white version. I have the Grand Terrage, the white wine. So I found on the wine store the red version. So I really like this one right here. So now I got the brother and sister, the twin brothers, or whatever you want to call it. So let's see. I really like this one here, the white one. So let's see what the red wine is all about. And I believe the information from one to another. I'm just here. That's basically it's the same. Just for if you missed that, they just say right here the Grand Terrage. That is a homage to the old world of wine craftsmanship. Its wines are authentic, unassuming, and delicious. This smooth red wine displays fresh red and black fruit aroma. Let me see here. Alcohol percent of this wine is 11.5, ladies and gents. And let me see, it's a product of France. It doesn't show me the vintage. So once again, it's Grand Terrage red wine. That's the first one that I have. I put it close to you, the camera right here, because the light over there, especially when I have white label, you cannot see. And for those that follow me, you guys already know that I have a picture available on all my social media too, are here displayed for you. My Instagram, my Facebook page, also on my LinkedIn page, you're going to see a picture of this wine bottle. So, alcohol percentage against what? 11.5. Ooh la la. Not bad. So let me see the Grand Terrage. Okay. It is a good wine, ladies and gentlemen, but it did not impress me as much as the white one And I love red wine. Like I say, red wine is always my favorite. But compared to the shoe right here, the white one for me impressed me much better than this one. So I'll give this wine an 8. It's not a bad wine. It's just like, want to put your expectation, want to have a brand that one wine that I have from that brand is right here, and then you create the expectation. So, but okay, the white wine I would say I give a 10. This one I give an 8, just to compare. But like I say, it's a good wine. I'll keep in my wine collection. As a matter of fact, this week I just got the 2 big wine rack, and I have a third one that's coming. Because I'm run out of space here on wine in my kitchen, so I have to have some rack to put the wine in the store the correct way instead of be just on top of the counter. Ladies and gents, so enough for the wine. So let me pour a little bit more because they're already going to jump on the summary of today's topic, ladies and gents. And as you know, you probably saw this guy because we've been talking about the rise and fall of Salt Bay, ladies and gents. I found this awesome video that breaks down basically the rise and fall or chef. Here's a guy, Salt Bay. He is a Turkish chef that they play in your restaurants, and the cost of this meal, and a lot of celebrities had this video that he posted to make real quick followers and then attract people to his restaurants. And as a matter of fact, I have a friend of mine, Brother Singh from Spain. I met him 2008 in an internship that we did in Washington D.C. and he's back in Spain, I believe. And he posted a video of him on the South Baby restaurant on one of his social media. So Brother Singh, my brother, miss you, my man. And this also is for you right here. All right. So like I say, everybody know about Salt Bay, these videos. But what you're going to listen to is from Top of Discovery is basically the breakdown from the beginning of his stardom until now that he basically lost a lot of money. People complain about it, that the food is very expensive. They are not impressed about the work and the money that they spent. For the money that they spent, even though it was a little theater, a little bit of show, but like I say, for the money that they spent, the food was not that great. Now, you ask me, Casanova, you would spend $1,000 for a steak? Hell no! I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, ladies and gents, that's the thing. A ribeye is going to be a ribeye anywhere else. Right? A T-bone steak, a New York, whatever steak cut. Now, the only thing is probably the tomahawk steak. Tomahawk steak is not but a ribeye steak, thick cut, connected with the bone, the big piece of bone. As a matter of fact, my first time that was in Cancun, I have the opportunity to have the tomahawk steak. That was a big, huge steak that I ate. I did that twice in Cancun because that over there is pesos. So for here, if you go in a restaurant, probably going to spend like $140, maybe $200 according to the restaurant that you go to, that you're going to pay that money. But because I was in Mexico in pesos, so that $140 or $160 US dollars converted to the pesos, that was way cheaper. So I spent about, I believe it was $65 for a big ass piece of tomahawk steak. So I was on vacation real quick, so I said, why not? You know what I'm saying? But I will never spend $1,000 for steak just because it's the gold leaf. Nah, I wouldn't. So, like I say, it's your wallet. If you went there to South Bay, or if you go to some big, expensive restaurant, it's up to you, Tiger. For different strokes for different folks, but I would never do that. $1,000. It doesn't matter how much money I have, because like I say, a steak is a steak. The same cut, ribeye, New York strip, T-bone, porterhouse. They are all steaks. The only difference is the thickness and where you're eating. They're going to spend the same amount of money. I'm a practical person. I eat good. I drink a lot of wine, but also I know how to use my budget. So I can eat the same food because I like to cook. So I rather get the recipe, and get it and cook it myself than go to this fancy, ridiculous experience that spend $3,000 for a bill after 45 minutes in the restaurant. Man, forget it. But like I say, for its own. If that's what people went there and have a good time for the experience, yeah, it's up to you. But like I say, if he basically falling apart for all the stuff there. So this podcast is going to break it down through top discovery about everything about top Salt Bay, and unfortunately, I believe a lot of restaurants that he got his business basically fall apart. Like I said, he came into the business. Got a lot of celebrity went there. As a matter of fact, a lot of celebrities from celebrities, from soccer players, from fighters, from actors, a lot of. So he got a lot of money, but the same token, he lost a lot of business. So I believe that he's in debt right now. I wish you the best to Soul Babe, and I hope he goes back to the restaurant business that he approached in the better and cheaper way. Because one thing is certain, if he keep charging, if he go back to the way he was, one thing is certain, he's not gonna see my black ass in his restaurant, because I'm not gonna spend $1,000 for a steak. This is ridiculous, in my personal opinion. So that's the podcast all about, ladies and gents. Listen to it, check it out, click on the like button if you like my wine reviews, because this YouTube channel is about wine and discuss topics that can affect you directly or indirectly, from politics to curiosity to through history, for a lot of different topics. That's what I bring every Saturday. So once again, please be safe, be kind, and be blessed. And you do the best what you can do, and I'll see you next Saturday. Holla!